I'm here with Toby Hale. Toby Hale is this month's Empire 8 featured student athlete of the month for the month of September. Toby, thanks for taking time out of your schedule as a student and as an athlete in order to do this interview for us.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
All right. Well, first things first. Let's ask the big question. Why did you choose to attend Alfred University?
I think the biggest reason was for me. I wanted to go to a small school, and I live in a suburb outside of Boston, so the rural feel, I really enjoyed it when I came up to visit, and the academics here are great. So all three things combined, it just was the right decision.
All right, and when we look at your experience as a collegiate athlete, what has been the greatest experience that you've had so far?
I think the greatest experience is as a freshman when you come in, if you don't do sports, especially football, you come in and your first day of class, you don't know anybody. For us, I remember freshman year, I came in 2 weeks early, we had camp. By the time the first day of class came, I had 150 people I knew off the bat. I had coaches I could go to for issues. So it was all in place for me by the time that everyone else just started. So that was probably the best.
All right, and when we look at your athletic career, who has been the most influential person in your career?
The most influential was definitely my older brother, Peter. He's a college athlete. He runs track at Williams College, and he, everything we used to do when we were little was competitive. So that kind of drove me. I wanted anything I did in football, he would try to beat me in track, and it was just very back and forth.
It's pretty cool that you're both rocking purple and gold, huh?
Yeah, it's good.
Except you're a SAXon and he's an Eve. How do you feel about that?
I mean, at least we got the king, man.
All right, looking into your future, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself with a stable job, hopefully an apartment in the city of Boston, maybe somewhere else, and looking forward to maybe saving up for a house. But I definitely want to be in the business field.
All right, and when we look at competing in the Empire 8, obviously the Empire 8 for football is a very tough conference. Talk about what you like most about competing in the Empire 8, going against those tough schools.
I think one thing definitely is the fan base, the schools. Even if when we're here in Alfred especially, stands are packed, people are loud, and you don't really get that much with D3. And so we can go to Buffalo State, we can go to St. John Fisher, and the atmosphere is great. The competition, everyone in the top 5 in the E8 is so close. So it's definitely just a good 1-2 punch.
And when we take aside the academics and the athletics, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I'm really big into films, love watching movies. When I'm home, here when it's warm, I love going to the beach, Foster Lake right around the corner. You can catch me there any day it's warm, so that's usually about it.
Bucket list, what are your top 3 things on your list there?
I love to travel, so I want to go to Southeast Asia, never been. I want to go to a place maybe Vietnam. Also, everyone says it, but man, I want to go skydiving. Never been, really want to do it. And then growing up in Boston, the Boston Marathon is huge. As soon as I graduate, I want to at least do it once in my life.
I don't want to skydive.
Yeah, I kind of do, I kind of don't. It's like...
All right, what is one thing that most people don't know about you?
One thing is I'm a British citizen. I was born in London, lived there for 7 years, got my passport and everything. So most people they see I play football at college, you assume probably an American citizen, but born in England.
All right, if you had to invite 4 people, living or dead, to a party, who would you choose?
It's a good one. Probably first, someone like Plato, probably, just super existential, keep a conversation going. Then Mark Wahlberg, that's my guy. But old school, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, Mark Wahlberg, not new school movie guy. And then Teddy Roosevelt, anyone who can get shot before a speech and keep going, you can come to the table. And then my dad, someone I can share the experience with. He probably has as many questions as I do, so it'd be good.
All right, well that takes care of the first part of this interview, the bigger questions. Now, the fun parts, rapid fire.
All right, speed round.
So you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. And favorite food?
My mom's walnut pasta.
Nice. Favorite band / musician?
Right, Kanye probably.
Favorite TV show?
Breaking Bad.
Favorite movie?
Good Will Hunting.
Favorite book?
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Favorite place to visit?
The north of Italy where my grandparents live.
Something you can't live without?
Morning coffee.
biggest pet peeve?
When people sneeze and they don't do it in their arms and just leave it out, can't do that.
And finally, your celebrity dream date.
Mila Kunis, heard she can speak Russian, that's cool, it's beautiful. 1-2 punch again right there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Toby Hale, this month's Empire 8 featured student athlete of the month for September. Toby, thank you so much for taking the time once again, and I'm pretty sure the fans are going to enjoy your responses.
Thank you.